Hey guys, recently it just seems like, Wendy Williams has constantly been, burping and farting on her platform, mainly burping. She did get a couple she did get a couple blows out the bottom, but my bad, y'all. Like every time I try to, do a video on Wendy, breaking, passages of wind from either end, I always like start, laughing because it's just unreal that a woman, her age would be burping and farting and stuff, like, in front of the public, in front of men and carrying on. I'm like, wow. But that's crazy to me. But men, if you want to know if a woman don't like you, signs that a woman don't like you. And I'm gonna get to it in just a second, but I just wanted to say a couple things about Wendy. I think Wendy Williams just feels like she done with men. I think she's over men. I think she's tired of men. I think she's not interested in men no more. She flirts and little stuff like that. But that's just what women do when they get around certain men. But I don't think she really is trying to be with anybody. I think she just like having a friend around, having somebody she can, kick it with every now and then. I don't really think she really wants a full-on relationship anymore after, her long run with, her ex-husband, Kevin Hunter. And I think she just has come to the understanding that, a lot of men are just not, built the way she would like them to be built, which is, a man that's still manly, and masculine. I guess that's one and the same. A protector, a provider. I think that Wendy will respect a man better if he made more money than her. A lot of times when women are with men that don't make quite as much money as them, not all the time, but sometimes women like that, they don't really respect their men. Not all of them, but some. And sometimes the men, they can't really, they have a hard time dealing with the fact that they're not the sole provider or the top provider. And a lot of times, oftentimes, they cheat, because I guess sometimes they feel like they might have to validate their manhood, not all of them, but some. And so I think that Wendy just don't care. She has come to the end of her rope. That one white guy she was dating, I mean, I knew he wasn't no good pick. I don't know why she picked him. I would have been like, girl, don't pick him. If you gonna pick one of them, just, pick one of the brothers, because I don't know if y'all, follow her show, but she had like, 5 different guys to choose from. And I'm not saying that she, shouldn't have picked, the white guy, but the 2 white guys that they had in the lineup, I didn't really feel like they was her type. And the one guy she ended up picking, he seemed like he was just on the show to get his business booming. That's what it seemed like to me, because he got interviewed by his friend Mario Lopez, and his responses to the answers, to the questions that they was asking him, it was embarrassing. It was like, how was your date? Would you go out with her again? Stuff like that. I'm paraphrasing. And, he kind of seemed like he wasn't interested. And I'm like, I wonder if she was burping and farting around him at the dinner table when they went out that time. I do remember him alluding to the fact that Wendy was kind of aggressive when they were on their date and stuff like that. I think the situation was something had went down in the restaurant, and Wendy was expecting him, her date, to to guide her out the door safely away from harm. But instead, she said he was moving slow and acting like he didn't know what was going on. I can't stand it when a man is not alert and on guard. I can't stand that. So, and she from up north, so I know she kind of was like annoyed by it. And then I think he said that he had never been to like Jersey, or yeah, I believe it was Jersey. And I was like, Wendy already, probably felt like, she wasn't really interested in him. But, back to the list. It's not really a list. I only just got a couple things. It's like a short list. But yeah, if a man out there wants to know if a woman really, likes him, if she, for example, like if y'all just starting out, and like let's say you met her online and y'all have talked on the phone a couple of times, and then you meet up with her and her hair is unkept, or her outfit kind of look bummy, if she doesn't make eye contact with you a lot, or if some people are shy and they don't really like, but if you really like somebody, you do make eye contact with them. And also, a lot of women are very touchy-feely. Like, we're very touchy-feely. If we like a guy, we will touch you. We will, like, put our hand on you somewhere. So, and also, a dead giveaway is if you sleep with her for the first time and her stuff stink, she don't like you. She don't like you. Because no woman in her right frame of mind is going to let her stuff smell like a fish market, and she know that a guy that she dating or potential boyfriend is coming over there to possibly sleep with her or whatever. Like, I knew a guy that this happened to, and he told me he was so hurt because the girl that he met up with, he met her online. He said she was beautiful. He said she was a very attractive, and he said she had the audacity to have on a short skirt at that, and so he could easily smell whatever was going on down there. And I don't remember how he confirmed the funk. I think he had. I'm sorry, y'all, but this is crazy. But anyway, he was like, this is a true story. I'm not making this up. That's how I, added that on my list, because I remember when he told me that and I couldn't believe it. I said, you mean tell me this girl is attractive and she stink? I was like, that's something. I said, that means she don't like you. But anyway, so I think he managed to get that skirt off, and he said that it really, once the skirt came off and I think her panties dropped, he said he really smelled it. And I said, oh. And I was like, did you still do it? And I think he said no, but I think that nigga was lying. I think he still did it with his nasty self. But anyway, and also another giveaway for the guys, or, whoever date women, if she burp, or like what Wendy did, burping and farting, if she burps and farts around you and y'all just getting to know each other, I mean, I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like a woman shouldn't let out gas around a man intentionally. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes women do, let out, a few stinkers, but I feel like, hopefully, I had one friend, she said she Before her and her husband got married, she said she had let out some big bombs. I was like, oh my gosh, before they got married, but she was asleep. It happened in her sleep, but she said it was so loud it woke her up. And I was like, oh, okay, that's disgusting. But anyway, so, but I feel like a woman shouldn't intentionally do that kind of stuff around a man, especially if they're just starting out. That's disgusting. But yeah, so this woman in particular, she was stinking. She was lit up down there, and I don't think they talked no more after that. But yeah, those are some signs that a woman she just don't like you. If she doing all that kind of nasty stuff, she don't like you like that. And but I ain't really mean to get off on that, but I just felt like maybe somebody needed to hear that. But I do think Wendy has, come to her wits end. I think she just tired of men. And unfortunately, a lot of women are becoming just annoyed with some men. They're getting because see, this is the thing. Whatever you see in the media is magnified to you. And so when you see a whole lot of men, it seems like men are taking over, the YouTube thing, vlogging, gossiping, being with Dame Dash said Chatty Patty. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm from, we call them gossip girls because that's how they act, like gossip girls. That's what women do. When you hear about somebody gossiping, you naturally think it's a woman until somebody tell you who it is. You going to naturally assume that it's a female. And so when you find out, it's a bunch of men gossiping, it's a turnoff. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times a woman can't really even get damp down there knowing her man do all that daggone talking. And that's why most of the guys on YouTube that are like vloggers or bloggers, whatever you want to call it, most of them are not married. The majority of them are, I would even venture to say 85 to possibly 90% of the guys who do all that damn talking online, they are not married. They are not, they barely got a woman. Because they stay online so daggone much. How the hell they pleasing the person that they with? And she probably got to buy some daggone coconut oil to put down there just to get moist. Because a lot of times when you got a man who do more talking than you can't even get off. But anyway, so I just wanted to, say that and, thank y'all for tuning in. Please like the video, subscribe. I got more videos coming, and trust me, you don't want to miss them. Thank you.
Of time, she's not lonely. Of time, she's not lonely. Of time, she's not lonely.
No, 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 no.